Hey, welcome back to Pillow Talk. This is Kevin Fear, president of Mattress Express. If you were with us for the first segment, welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. This is a show about sleep. I own Mattress Express. Do we talk about Mattress Express? Of course we do, but we talk about sleep and what effect sleep has on your life. And we talk about bedding, we talk about sheets, we talk about pillows. Sounds boring, doesn't it? It's really not. I mean, spend a third of your life in bed. You know, I had this conversation with a woman this week. And it's such a common conversation I have with people. Before I get into that, if you want more information, go to mattressexpressny.com, call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. Stop into any of our stores. All locations are at mattressexpressny.com. No appointment necessary. Open long hours, 7 days a week. New store in Auburn, New York, in the Tractor Supply Plaza. Got stores in Watertown on Arsenal Street. If you're stationed at Fort Drum or live north of Watertown, we've got a store in Evans Mills in the Walmart Plaza next to Navy Federal Credit Union. Out in Utica, we got a store in New Hartford on Commercial Drive next to Pet Supplies Plus, beautiful new store. Great store in Oneida in the Glenwood Plaza by the movie theaters in there. Does great in there. Syracuse, Erie Boulevard, Clay, Route 31. The west end of Syracuse. I don't talk enough about this. So we have a store in the Western Lights Price Chopper Plaza. Big store. Full lineup of all of our products. Tempur, Stearns, Sealy, Purple, Puffy. Also a clearance store where we have floor models, one of a kind, great deals. I'm missing a store. Where the heck is it? Oswego, 104, across from Harbor Freight Tools. Great store right by Walmart there. Come see us. And right now, great deals going on for the new year. Save up to $800 on Purple, $500 on Tempur-Pedic, $800 on Stearns & Foster, $400 on Sealy. Christmas on Kevin has been held over to the first of the year. Buy a Sealy Queen mattress for $999. Get a $400 prepaid Visa card. And there's more. There's a lot of them where you get prepaid Visa cards. Take up to 5 years to pay with no money down for qualified buyers. So anyway, something I touched on in the first segment that I want to continue with is should you buy a mattress from a furniture store? You can. We have some fine furniture stores in the area. I'm not going to say anything bad about them. This is my opinion. You go to a furniture store, they're massive. They have to be. They sell furniture. You have a person who's selling for that, a representative working in there. There's so many different products in there. They've got living rooms with all different kinds of, motion furniture and leather and fabrics. And then you've got dining areas and you've got kitchens. It goes on and on and on, all different manufacturers and brands. Then they happen to have mattresses over in the corner. They have a bedding section, which is great. But that's not what they do all the time. That's all we do is bedding. That's all we do. So we focus 100% on mattresses. We know them inside and out. We know our manufacturers. We know the features. It's not something we happen to have over in the corner. So, in my opinion, when you go to buy a mattress, go to a bedding store where that's what they do. It's kind of like going to the doctor. You got a problem. Do you go to a specialist or do you go to a general doctor? You want to go to the specialist who knows what they're doing. They do it every day. So, all right. I started to get off on a tangent. If I was a kid today, I'm ADD. If you haven't picked up on that, yeah, I am. I'm like squirrel. There it goes. Boom. It's helped me and hurt me in life. If I was a kid today, they'd probably have me on Ritalin. Kind of an interesting story. I made it through high school. I was bored to tears in school. Just bored. Put me in a history class, I'll get straight A's. Put me in a math class, I'll do okay. I liked math. Other classes, science, I'd rather watch paint dry. It's just how I am. I went to college, and the first semester, I bought every book they told me to buy. And I was sitting in the library reading an economics book, and I just realized I'm not absorbing any of this. It's my ADD. If it doesn't interest me, I can't focus on it. So I went through college without buying any books. If I had to have the book to work directly out of the class, I'd buy it. Otherwise, I wouldn't buy the book. And I made it through college as a C student doing that. So I've just had to learn how to survive in life with this ADD. I'm sure there's many of you out there who have it and understand what I'm talking about. So if you hear me jump around a lot and shift gears quickly, it's how I roll. Anyway, one of my pet peeves, and there's a lot of you out there listening that are guilty of this, is I have people in my personal life that I run into that say, I got to come see you for a mattress. Boy, mine is shot. I wake up every morning and, my back is killing me. I say, yeah, come see, you know where I am. Come see me. And then 6 months later, God, I still got to come and see you for that mattress. I've been meaning to get in there. This goes on for a year, 2 years. And it just blows my mind because it's a matter of priorities. It's a need, not a want purchase. I had this conversation with a nice woman I met this week in the course of business. I won't say who it was, but it was in the course of business and setting up a new store in another town. And she kind of said the same thing. Yeah, our mattress is so old. We got to get in there. And I said, listen, I get it. You don't want to spend money on a mattress. It's like a refrigerator. I've said this a million times, but I'm going to say it again. I love analogies. When you go to get a new refrigerator, you can get the basic white refrigerator with a freezer on top and the single door on the bottom. Or you can get the double door stainless with the LED lighting and the crisper drawer and the freezer on the bottom and the water and ice in the door on the outside of the door. And every time you use that fridge, you say, wow, this is nice. I'm glad I spent the extra money, right? It's the same way with a bed. You spend a third of your life in bed. I want you to think about that. Typically 8 hours a night. That's 56 hours a week, right? What is that? 3,000 hours a year. You spend a third of your life in bed. Sleep and quality of sleep affect everything you do. Your body, you will die from lack of sleep before you'll die from starvation. And sleep deprivation, if you're not getting a good night's sleep, has such a negative effect on your life. It has a negative effect on your health. It has a negative effect on relationships. It has a negative effect on your sex life. It has a negative effect on the way you drive. It just goes on and on and on. And people will come in and they'll look at a quality mattress and say, wow, that's expensive. And I'll look out. Most of our stores are glass on the front. And I'll say, are you leasing that car? Yes. Okay. The average lease is about $600 a month. That's $7,200 a year. That's over $21,000 for the 3-year lease. And you probably spend less than an hour a day in it. You're okay shelling out $21,000 over 3 years for something you spend less than an hour a day. You come in and you look at a mattress that's a small fraction of that you spend a third of your life in, that you're probably going to spend a third of your life in for 10 years, and you balk at that. Put it in perspective. And when you get a good bed and you wake up every morning and you wake up comfortable and you wake up feeling rested and you just say to yourself every day, I'm so glad I did this. So give it a try. Stop into one of our stores. When you come into our store, there's no appointment necessary. Come dressed comfortably. If you sleep with a partner, bring your partner with you. Okay. And allow yourself 30 to 60 minutes. Okay. To come in and spend some time working with one of our reps, trying the different mattresses, finding out what you like and dislike. Bring identification with you in case you want to get on a payment plan. Okay. And that's how it works. Take your time, come in, give it a try, see what you think. Now is a great time to do it because there's great sales going. Right now we have no money down, take up to 5 years to pay for qualified buyers. No credit check payment plans, all of them. Right now you can save up to $800 on Purple, $500 on Tempur-Pedic, $800 on Stearns, $400 on Sealy, and so forth. These are limited time. Don't wait. It's a New Year's sale we got going on right now. It's only going on for another week or two. Don't wait. These are good deals. You're going to pay more in a few more weeks if you don't hurry up and get in. And we're open 7 days a week. And yes, we beat prices. And if you've purchased elsewhere and you've waited 7 days or longer for delivery, cancel it. Bring it to Mattress Express. Don't wait weeks for delivery. That's nonsense. Unless it was some special order thing, something out of the ordinary. Nevertheless, 1-800-NEW-BEDS, MattressExpressNY.com. I get running my mouth and we run into break. So stick around. We're going to be back right after this.